What's up, you guys? Thank you for tuning in. It's your boy Tony Fair from Teflon Media. And in today's video, I want to talk about how you can get businesses, different companies, different brands to collaborate with you. This is a hot topic because a lot of small channels believe that it's only feasible to the larger channels. But in today's video, I'm going to show you how a small channel like my channel has been able to collaborate with brands like Dehancer, Audio, and most recently GVM. So I actually took a couple of notes. I wanted to talk about three things, and I'm gonna give you a bonus at the end. Number one, I realize if you are not set up to do business, you can't work with brands or companies. And when I say set up to do business, I don't mean that you're set up like you have an LLC, you're registered with the state, you got EIN number, things like that. No, I'm not saying you got to be set up in that manner. What I mean is you got to be set up in a way where they can communicate to you. So for instance, it has to be clear. You have to, on your channel, you need to have like, hey, if you want to reach me or you want to send products to me to test or review, please reach out to me at this particular email. You need to have that in your channel description and also on all your videos that you post, because that's gonna make it very clear and it's gonna be direct on what you know, how to reach you. So that's one. Two, I would say you have to be consistent. Think about it. I get a lot of messages from a lot of different brands, companies, and a lot of it I'm kind of scamming through and I'm looking for keywords and things like that. So I know, like, is this company legit? You know, is this type of product I want to work with? You know, I'm really trying to check and make sure it's not scam, because there's a lot of scamming in this too. So I'm watching for things that may seem iffy. So I say that to say, businesses are doing the same thing. They're looking at your channel and trying to find consistency, because they want to know if they send you a product, are you going to really do the video or are you going to run off on them? So you being consistent is going to help them make a decision to work with you or not. And how you respond to them when you send off emails and things like that, make sure you responding and answering their questions and being professional. Because if you're being professional and you're being consistent, and like I said, you're set up to do business with them, which is basically having a direct line of communication, it's gonna be easier for you to land different brands that wanna work with you and, you know, work with your audience. So that's number two, that's being consistent. Number three, I have a lot on this list, but I'm just picking a few. Number three, I'm gonna say, post high quality content and keywords. So I'm gonna put these two together. So post high quality content and make sure you're using keywords throughout your posts and on your thumbnails and things like that. That makes your post in general high quality. When I say high quality post, that's including keywords, your thumbnail, everything needs to be nice and neat and tight. So I'm gonna start off with posting high quality as far as like your actual video. I see people all the time posting videos that are like 1080. 1080 is fine if that's all you have to work with. But I'm gonna say, if your camera shoots 4K, don't be lazy and post a video rendered out at 1080, because you don't want to, you know, your computer may be a little slow and you don't want to take the time to, you know, wait all the waiting and things you got to do, you know, to get through the process of editing. Render out the video on 4K. It's gonna, I'm telling you, the reason why you should do that, and this is just me, what I think. I mean, I could be wrong, but I truly believe when you upload a thumbnail, if YouTube can read and see what's in your thumbnail, don't you think like your video, it can actually listen to your video, it can see your video in a sense? So I believe that, you know, if I post one video that's 1080 and a video that's 4K, I feel like the YouTube would show me more favor on the 4K video because it's higher quality and the resolution is higher. So I say if you have to post 1080, that's fine. You know, do what you got to do because that's your highest quality. But if you got a camera that shoots 4K, post 4K. And then as far as your thumbnail and also, you know, your keywords on your thumbnail, make sure your thumbnail is clean. If you can, take a picture, you know, in the setting or, you know, that makes sense, you know, for the whatever you're talking about or what, you know, whatever the content is in your video. Make sure you take a nice photo, make sure your text is clean, make sure the colors are popping, things like that. That's quality. You know, companies look at things like that. And as far as your keywords, the reason why keywords are very important, because if you think about business and you think about yourself in general, when you're looking at tutorials or you're looking for a certain answer to a certain question or a how-to, what do? You go on YouTube, you type it in, and then you get a list of videos. And on those list of videos, these videos are ranked 1 through whatever. So you pick, more likely you're gonna pick the video that looks, maybe the thumbnail looks better. You're gonna pick the video that got the best looking thumbnail, or the video that has the keywords are more aligned with what you're looking for. You're gonna pick that video. So you click the video, boom, now you're watching. It's the same thing with these companies. They are trying to find people in the YouTube community that are consistent, and it's easy to find because think about it. They're going out and they're looking up, in this particular scenario, this video, I'm about to work with the brand. I'm actually gonna announce the brand in this video, but I'm about to work with a brand. They want me to make a comparison video with their product and this other company's product. Don't you think that they went on YouTube, they typed in that particular product, they seen all the videos of all the different creators? Don't you think they went through that list and they picked, you know, people based off of that list? So if you're making high quality content and your keywords make sense and then everything is nice and neat, you will probably rank, you know, your video will probably rank more likely, and they will see it. So when they see your video, there's an opportunity for you to get a collaboration situation or a collaboration deal with that particular company or brand. All right, and finally, I'm gonna say stop, and this is a bonus, stop comparing yourself to other content creators. The reason why you need to stop doing that is because it's really gonna mess with you when it comes to your consistency. If you're constantly watching other YouTubers, you're not creating yourself. And when you're not creating, I always find myself, because I have sometimes I'll be doing creating videos or whatnot, and then I have like a window where I'm not creating anything. And I realize the longer it takes me to get back started, the harder it is. Because we're all facing different types of challenges when creating these type of videos. Some challenges may be you're not great in front of the camera. You don't speak all that great. You know, whatever your challenges is, those challenges will block you from starting your next video because you took way too long to get started because you're too busy watching other YouTubers. And think about it. When you're watching these other creators, they're creating every week. They're creating something new. They're creating something new. They're creating something new. They're getting better and better and better. You're on the couch eating popcorn, watching them. You know what I'm saying? So you're getting worse, worse, and worse. You're getting further and further away from the last time you posted a video. So make sure that, yeah, go get your inspiration and things like that, but don't let your inspirations stop you from actually creating. Because when you're not creating, you're not being consistent. When you're not being consistent, these companies will not find you. You know what I mean? And they will not trust you with their product or their brand because they're trusting you to be a mouthpiece to their brand. So at the end of the day, you gotta be consistent and you gotta be trustworthy. So with that being said, let me show you guys who I'm now collaborating with. That is this company, GVM, and this light is the SD300B Pro. So I think this light so far, just based off of what I've seen on YouTube. I went on YouTube just to check them out. Well, check out, you know, people that did some reviews on this particular light. I think it's going to be a great light for a lot of different content creators. Even me, you know, I think I'm definitely going to be able to easily use this light seamlessly in my workflow. And this light, they want me to just pretty much do a review on, just go over the specs and, you know, do some demonstrations with the light, some different tests and things with the light. So I'm gonna do that. You guys will see that on the channel real soon. And also, they sent me another version of this light, which is, I haven't took it out the box yet, but it is the GVM 300C. And they want me to compare that light to this light, which you see right here, which is the Amaran 300C. So I can't wait to do that video, which is gonna be awesome. So yeah, man, this is GVM. I just want to introduce them to the channel, introduce you guys to them if you haven't heard of them. They are in the space of, you know, affordable lighting. For those of us that don't want to spend a ton of money on lights but still want to get quality, I'm hearing this might be one of the options, along with some of the other brands that are out there that you guys are fully aware of. So that's it, man. I just want to kind of jump in real quick and let you guys know I will be doing 2 videos really soon, coming to the channel in the next few weeks. One on the GVM 300B and one on the GVM 300C. So it's your boy Tony Fair from Teflon Media. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. And I'm out.